And good morning guys, welcome back to another video here on Unplugged TV. Freezing cold Australia. We had 11 degrees this morning. It has warmed up to over 15 now, already at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 15 degrees outside, it shows here. And I just want to show you here the PHEV, the Tesla Watchdog. What I have done is I've changed the display a little bit. So what we have now in the top left is the battery temperature, and right of it is the battery inlet, so we can see if there is colder or warmer water going into the battery. So if the car tries to heat or cool the battery. Right underneath is the rear motor temperature and the rear motor inlet, so we can also see how far the motor gets cooled down. Then we have the rear power, and the one next to it is the maximum regen power. This is a new tab I just put in to see what kind of limit we have, what the car shows us. You can see here on the display as well, we've got this dotted line. So at the moment the car tells us we have 42 kilowatt maximum regen power, and this is due to the battery temperature. Let me just bring this one up a little bit so we can see what's going on here. Okay, and then we have the state of charge. So we are close to 60% as always, but the regen limit is massive. And I just want to see, I've got about 15 kilometer drive now. Now it's not even that. It's maybe 11, 12 kilometers only. And I want to see how far the battery actually warms up. So we are on 18.3 degrees. The last charge was last night at about 11 p.m. So I let the car on purpose sitting in this cold, freezing cold, poor little Teslander. And let's see what happens with the temperatures in the battery. Okay, I put this on here. And you keep an eye on the maximum regen power the car tells us. So this is what the car allows the battery to be charged with while braking. So as you can see at the moment, the battery inlet is 18.1 degrees, top right hand corner of the screen, and battery temperature 18.3. So we will see, and the motor is only 17 degrees at the moment, so the motor is super cold. But as we drive along here, this will warm up and then it diverts the energy back into the battery. And the regen limit should disappear once the battery reaches about 30 degrees. But I doubt we will see this. And do some first braking test now. So I take my foot completely off, and we reach the regen limit straight away, 42 kilowatts. I couldn't feel any weaker regen now. Let's try this again. And full regen, yeah, 41. Yeah, that's the maximum we will get. And as the battery warms up, you will see the regen limit in the car will increase or decrease, so the battery will be able to take more charge. And look how fast the motor heats up, 22 already from 17 just a minute ago. Yeah, and while we are driving here, it's okay, it's going downhill now. Seven, 12 kilowatts now being used. Get up this little hill here. Beautiful weather, but cold. car here drive in autopilot. See, the battery inlet is increasing slightly, 19 degrees now. So it's trying to heat up the battery. And again, phantom braking just when this car came around the corner. It's always going up a hill when the car points upwards a little bit and the car is coming towards us. That's when phantom braking happens now. After the 2020 dot, where are we on? God, 12.5. It says it down there. 12.5. Yeah. We're all waiting for the 12.10 or 12.11 to give us at least a visualization of traffic lights, stop signs and garbage bins. But so far only a handful of cars have got it in Australia here. While the US has already 12.11 where the car actually stops at traffic lights then. In the motor, still 15 degrees outside. And the regen limit is slowly increasing, decreasing. Yeah, what is it, increasing or decreasing? No, the limit is decreasing. We're having less limit. That's how it should be called. Almost 44 kilowatts now. Will come to a full stop. I'm not doing anything, but this is all old technology. So now picks up speed again. Yeah, sometimes it freaks out a little bit here on this crossing because there's no lane marking and the lanes are so wide. Okay, I cannot do roundabouts yet. Oh, this bloody truck. Really? They've got no mercy. Okay, so the car in autopilot again. Motor is at 27 degrees now. Battery is still at or under 19 degrees. It's very, very slowly warming up because I don't use much power here on these roads. It's only 60-70 kilometers and relatively flat. So I'm not using much juice. And immediately after the roundabout you can engage the autopilot again. So let's see, there will be an 80 kilometer zone coming very soon. I don't think it will speed up automatically. There comes the sign. 60 from the map data and 60 in autopilot. Let's see, 80, no, doesn't do anything. Won't do it automatically. I need to be quick, there was a car behind me. So you can see we've got 45 kilowatt now regen power, so slowly it's getting better. We will get more regen power, but so far I couldn't feel any difference to normal driving. I don't think there's much difference between 42 and 62 kilowatt regen in this driving conditions now. On a highway, yes, maybe if you are faster, but if you drive slowly, there's not much difference for all of that. Oh, it's even regen down here. 5, 6, 7 kilowatts regen back into the battery. Nice. That makes this turn. The battery is not warming up really. Still 19 degrees. I will be with the customer for about an hour now to set up everything for them. So the car will be parking again, phantom braking. The blue car came towards us, uphill, phantom braking. Very mild, but you can feel the car is braking actually. Weird shit really. Why is it doing that? So here's 90 coming, and I know the map data is so wrong here now. It goes back to 60. So I cannot use autopilot here anymore. See, it flashes on me all the time now. Hey, drive 60! You're too fast! You bastard! Oh, 19 degrees in the battery, and 20.5 goes into the battery, so it's trying desperately to warm it up. Okay, I do a full regen braking here. Let's see, 43 kilowatts we get, and that's potentially the limit. Can try here again. 80 and full regen. Yeah, 46, yeah. That's the maximum regen we will get due to the limit. You can see the green bar hits the dotted line here on the left. All right, guys, I'm at the customer's place. I will turn off the cameras now, and then we will see us again afterwards. Alrighty, so we are back. Battery has warmed up to 21 degrees. Not much. I parked in the shade here, so I don't think we can do any regen testing today. Well, oh, look at this. Regen has increased to 52 kilowatts now, which is awesome. But you know, to be honest, I've never seen more than 62 kilowatts of regen power while braking. So I wonder if this is the limit the car can do or the battery can do. It's a 100-kilometer zone here anyway, it's ridiculous. So let's try this, see how much we get here. 52, yeah, that's exactly what we get. The limit is still here. You can see on the Watchdog it goes to the limit. Still absolutely fine. I know you guys love a good, nice and beautiful country ride here. So we just let the camera running. What other numbers do we have? 28 in the battery. It's still 19 degrees outside, so the wind is very chilly, very cold, which will cool down the battery very quickly. Put autopilot on, back on. See, on the auto high beam symbol is not there anymore, so it's a very inconsistent setting at the moment. So sometimes it stays on, sometimes it turns off. No phantom braking this time. Going uphill, several cars coming towards us. Weird. Inconsistent. Okay, car brakes down to... not brakes down, it brakes. It slows down to 60 and takes over 60 here. So this works in this direction, but not in the other one, for some reason. It will improve over time. I'm sure it will. Oh, there's a whole intersection they built. Oh. It's all new. Lots of parking here now, lots, and no guests. Turn that off again here. As you can see, it's still trying to warm up the battery. It's about 1 degree warmer than the actual battery. But I'm not creating enough heat to make this really work. We still have a regen limit. You can see the dotted line here. But 56 almost kilowatts. Come on, you can drive yourself here, right? That's what I just told the customer. The car drives itself. What? I said, yeah, under certain circumstances it drives itself. Like here. Is it 10:45? 19 degrees. See, the rear motor only heat up to 34, 33 degrees now. Well, if you drive like Miss Daisy, you know. Okay, let it drive here, let's see. T is correct. There's 70 coming. 70 it has, but it's not speeding up. So I need to press the button manually. Let's see if we get any phantom braking here. Up the hill. No, nothing this time. Look at this, it almost comes to a full stop, 25. A normal driver would have kept the speed and drive a little bit around this car, but the Tesla stops behind it until the car is fully out of the lane. See how the road, how they flicker, because it's so wide it cannot really determine where the road ends. There again. Brakes for the person. Woo. Just drive around it. If there's no car coming, drive around it. Yeah, this is all, you know, full self-driving. Wow. So many stuff the car needs to do and needs to learn from a human driver. You wouldn't have slowed down just because there was someone walking on your lane. You would just drive around it because there's no incoming traffic. But the car, no, slows down because there's an obstacle. There's a person. .56 kilowatts Regen. See, that's how I would drive here. I would drive on the line. You can see I'm driving on the middle lane here. On the middle line of the lanes, jeez. But if I put autopilot on, it obviously it doesn't do that, and then you're using the road where it's not really. Hang on, can I? Yeah, here we go. Okay, it slows down to 50 anyway now. See, it drives through all the potholes here on the left-hand side. Well, I would drive more in the middle of the road, unless there's a car coming, of course. And this is all something full self-driving need to learn. That you can drive a little bit further to the right in this situation because there's no traffic, to avoid this boundary of the asphalt. It's just too rough and potholes and so here is fine because the road is better. Sucker. Sucks. Okay, let's see if we can get the 56 kilowatt regen braking. Full regen, yeah, 56. And we are back home. So what was the initial temperature? I can't remember, of the battery. I think it was like 18 degrees or so. 18.3 or something. So that was like 5 degrees. And the electric motor is still at 34. Well, I think we will get more of these chilly morning days now, because this wind is fairly cold. It cools down your battery very quickly. I learned I need to only look at these lines when I reverse back. Don't look in the mirror. And you're fairly straight. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming with me, showing your lovely faces on the other side of the screen. And this was the coldest battery status I ever had so far here in Australia. 18 degrees in the morning. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a look at the Patreon site as well under patreon.com/unpluggedtv. Join the community over there and support the channel. So my name is Andy, I'm signing off. You stay charged and safe, and we will all see us again in the next video very soon. Thanks guys, see you then, bye bye.